This Sunday marks 1 year since a major flood inundated dozens of homes, businesses, and cars in New Orleans. That incident prompted a major shakeup at the Sewerage and Water Board and the spending of millions of dollars on improvements. Rob Masson picks up tonight's team coverage of the board with a look at how it's improving drainage.
1 year ago this Sunday, dozens of homes, businesses, and cars took on water as the sky opened over New Orleans.
We were saying that it may slack up and it may stop, but it never stopped. And as it kept getting higher and higher outside, it started coming in from the front door.
8 to 10 inches of rain fell in many parts of the city on August 5th, 2017, a day Monique Robertson will never forget. She lost thousands of dollars in equipment in her Broad Street business that day, and she wasn't alone.
Every time the cars passed by, it waked the door and the door flew open.
At the time, former Sewerage and Water Board leadership offered citizens assurances that the system was operating at capacity. Turns out those assurances were misleading. Only one turbine was fully functioning to power 148 pumps, and 18 of those were out of service.
All 18 of those pumps have been repaired. 6 of those pumps were here at Pump Station 6, and all 6 of those pumps are online today.
The new leadership of the Sewerage and Water Board today gave a tour of Pumping Station 6, the system's largest. Now pump operations can be monitored electronically and in real time. And the board's interim manager says all the pumps have been repaired, as have most of the power generating turbines.
With substantial improvements to our power infrastructure, we have all of our turbines are online at some degree or another. We have brought turbine 1 offline at our discretion to make some minor repairs.
But those impacted by last year's floods remain skeptical.
I'm not confident because I feel as though they keep outsourcing it.
Robertson says she never got a dime for her losses, and she says to make matters worse, she's one of hundreds of customers whose water bills are in dispute.
My bill is $2,000 when it's usually $100, between $75 and $100.
In spite of continuing operational problems, frequent critics believe the $82 million invested in new pumps and turbines was money well spent.
Let's just hope that the future administrations have the same focus and the same understanding of how critical drainage is to a city that gets 60 inches of rain per year.
It's a hope shared by many. The Sewerage and Water Board says it's also aggressively trying to fill some 500 vacant positions. Last month, it says it hired 77 new employees.